Archive Podcast.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah, but who the hell cares about wildlife anyway?
Right. We're
Do y'all see the new intro?
Woo!
It was pretty.
I appreciate it.
It's beautiful.
Simple. I know, Ryan. I know. And no, my PC did not melt. It did not. It did not melt.
It only smoked a little bit.
Oh, well, I wish I did.
It's a little high. It's a little high right now.
Your girl, hey.
Hello.
It was for you, brother, but okay.
Oh,
Somebody had to respond because Lewis wasn't paying attention.
I appreciate you, Justin.
I thought, listen, every time
Somebody
she
had
says
to.
it like that, I think she's talking to Sarah. So I looked behind me to see if Sarah was
No,
behind me.
there's two ways I say hi to you. Either hey, brother, or hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey. And
We're
it's because you do it in that voice.
We are starting off season 3 so fucking well. It is
Yeah.
already descending into a train wreck.
Yeah.
Hey, well, our audience loves train wrecks. So,
Yeah.
Why fix what ain't broke?
oh, well.
Correct.
I'm broken. So, oh, wow. Shit just
Ain't
got,
nobody
Yeah,
fixing
sad.
that.
shit just got sad.
You're
You
broken and I'm broke.
Oh, you can, well,
Ooh, same.
that too. Great. Great. All right. Well,
Do we, Ryan in the chat, do we? Yes, you do.
yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
motherfucker, you do.
All right. So, with that being said, welcome to season 3 of the Nerd Archive podcast. As always, my amazing co-host, I got Lola, Yadi, Justin, and my name is Lewis. Thank you for joining us today. Ryan is in the chat. There's no, I haven't spoken to him about it, but there is no previously on, obviously, because the last episode we had was before the year ended. So, for those
He
that
did
are
send me
joining-
one. He did send me one
Yeah, great.
previously on.
Fantastic.
Nice.
That was great.
Good one.
That was great.
Good one, Ryan.
Yeah.
Excellent.
A round of
Quality
applause.
as always.
All right. So, with that being said, Happy New Year to everybody. I know that we are 9 days into the year, but this is our first episode this year. Our last episode was, the week before? 2 weeks before Christmas. So, Merry Christmas
Roughly.
to everybody as well.
Mm.
I hope that your Christmas was fantastic. I know mine was. I was in Puerto Rico for a week. Just rubbing it in. Ryan, that is not what happens every time I make a joke. You're just too slow to get them. Wow, everyone shut
Nice.
the fuck up. You see? That was part of
I should have put it on.
Yeah. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. All right. So in this season, we have amazing new things coming. We're gonna have more guests invited to the show. Ryan is not gonna be invited to the show anymore. So we're gonna have new games, new quotes that I don't have to figure it out.
Lame.
And yeah, so let's just start this off. How was you guys' New Year? Like, what did you guys do? Has the New Year started good for you?
It has, at least for me, yes.
That's
It's been
good.
It
beautiful.
started. It started.
Except being sick. But
I'll go that far.
It started. Okay, that's better than being shitty.
Hey, to
Right.
be honest, as far as I'm concerned, every day above ground.
Unless you are dead and no one finds you and you're still above ground.
Unless your body hasn't been found yet.
Yeah, well,
To everybody else's knowledge, sure.
Yeah.
hopefully it doesn't get to a couple years and then you get a couple new years that no one has found you.
Ah,
And then they make a documentary about you.
Yeah, we have never found him until now.
Anyways, it went back to dark.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, well. Lola, have you had a good year so far?
I have. It's been interesting. It's 9 days in, and it's been fucking interesting, to say the least.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Eventually.
Yeah. Yadi, you said that your year has been good, but you've been sick for like, what, a month, you said?
Yeah, over a month. This has been something going around the house. Everybody else is feeling better, so that's a good thing.
That's
At least
a
I
good
don't
thing.
have
And
the
you're,
sick
you're
kids.
above ground. So that's good.
Exactly. Yes.
Unless you're
Yeah.
on your basement right now, which is
No, I'm in my second floor, so
okay.
we're good. We're
Is
good.
that technically still above ground if there's
No.
a basement and there's cement and you're above the cement?
But you have the ground next to you.
But you're covered by ground? I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yep.
Sorry.
We don't know what that is here in Florida, so
There's some houses that might have them.
yeah.
There
believe
are
so,
some,
yes.
but they're few and far between.
Like in Puerto Rico. I
Yeah.
learned that there is some houses with
Is there?
basement. I don't know. Yeah.
What do you need a basement for in Puerto Rico or
Don't
Florida?
ask questions.
Apparently
Okay.
people.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Justin, you said that you've had the year starter for you, so
I honestly can't say one way or the other.
hey, that's
it hasn't been.
good,
It hasn't.
though.
It doesn't. It hasn't been. It hasn't been terrible thus far.
To be
Give it time.
determined.
Yeah.
To be determined.
To be continued.
I've admittedly I've been rather lazy, as usual. So
Hey, it happens, man. I hear that you're probably going to be busy, not this week, but the following 7 weeks after that, something like that.
could be. I mean, I'm still only doing mornings anyway, so it doesn't really affect what I do
Right.
in the afternoons as far as content is concerned. So
Ryan says, "I didn't know you had a basement. You have a basement and a second floor. I didn't know you were rich."
can I borrow
Yeah.
$100?
I'll give you 100 pesos.
Dominican pesos.
Yeah.
Ryan, just so you know, that's like $1.40.
So you got it, dude.
You got it. That's great. All right. So, Justin, do you have a game for this coming season?
Well, funny you should mention that, cuz.
What's up, bitches?
No, actually, I am not doing. I am not hosting Nerdy Quote of the Week. At least not this week. I think we did go over that where we were just
Yep.
gonna kind of do like a fun version of Nerdy Quote, which is gonna be like every other week or so, and then spliced in with some other fun segments and whatnot. But I actually do have a brand new segment whenever we want to do that, I guess, on this episode. This week in Nerdy History, where I take mostly tech, personal computing, and video gaming, and I am also sprinkling in some celebrity birthdays that are that have happened over the course of this last week. So basically, what I do is I take these events in history that happened from the Wednesday of the previous week all the way up to today. And so it's usually like one event or so for each day. And then
Right.
if there's something that pops out as interesting, we can talk about it in that segment. And then also the celebrity birthdays for those Hollywood stars that have played in nerdy movies, whether it's comic book superheroes, sci-fi, fantasy, and whatnot. So yeah, do look forward to that.
I have an idea.
Ooh, what could it be?
It involves Discord. Since can you make a channel on the Discord for nerdy history of the week for people to be able to give us a,
Ooh.
and then we can pick if it's interesting enough. We can talk about it on the episode. We can bring it up.
That could be interesting. Ryan in the chat, speaking of text, shout out to anyone that helped me when I asked for help. Oh, wait, no one did, assholes.
When did you
That's
ask
a
for
great
help?
comment.
On the Discord.
Yeah, that was earlier. I think that was earlier today on the Discord.
Two people knew about it and no one said anything.
Well, I saw it right before. Like, I commented on it, but like an hour ago.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh, shit.
Hey, people work,
Whoops.
okay? I'm 24/7 on the I wish I was 24/7 on the PC though, but
Yeah, right.
and on my phone. But I cannot.
Nah, I would need to be making some better money outside of hospitality to be able to walk away from that. Then I can be on my computer
OnlyFans.
24 hours a day. Fuck that shit.
Hey!
Fuck
And then you
that
can
shit.
be on the computer.
Yeah.
that
And in it.
that ain't never gonna happen. That ain't never gonna happen.
There's some people that fantasize with goatee hair, so just take pictures from there and you know, build a fan
And
base.
you should call it goatee. Seats for everybody.
I don't think do you want anyone there?
They don't need to know that. He's not gonna have them there.
Ryan in the chat, I'm selling pics of my feet to afford the next Disney trip.
There you go.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I heard he's missing a couple toes. So you better give a discounted price.
Oh my god. That's good. But yeah, no.
No.
I'm
Do
never
you
doing
charge less for less toes, or do you charge more for the fact that it's not something that everybody has?
You should charge more. I can see that. I can see
Right.
that.
Because everybody's got, well, majority of people has 10 toes, but if you're missing some, it's like, ooh, it's rare and special.
that.
It's like an ultra rare.
Right.
10% off.
Yeah.
I suppose the rarity depends on how many you're missing.
Yeah, and which ones?
And which ones?
And of course, there'd be stories behind that.
Yeah. If you're missing your big toes, you gotta make sure that you don't stand up.
Ryan in the chat, I have extra toes, so I charge more.
The brain
Oh,
cell has
man.
left the group chat.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Ryan has it.
Yeah. No, man. What
God
the
damn it.
hell has this turned into?
I have
Feet
no
pics and OnlyFans.
no
Yeah, well,
idea.
Hey, nerds need that too.
Nerds
Well,
think that moolah.
since we're not talking about anything in particular, and the weird thing is we were supposed to talk about the second season of What If, but only one of us has fucking finished the season.
Right.
Shame on you guys.
Yeah, right.
Listen,
Shame
I
on you.
made it to episode 4. Give me credit for 4 episodes.
I think I'm
There's
on
only
episode
9
4, but
episodes, guys,
Yeah, I
and they
know.
last less than 20 minutes.
Yeah, what about nap time?
That's
nap
what we're
time?
that's what we're doing now.
yeah, pretty much. No, for me, I just chalk it up to pure laziness.
I mean, I
So-
am talking about naps here, so
Well, that works.
Hey.
too.
it's not like I'm running a marathon. I'm literally sleeping.
Hey, y'all talked about your year started. Can I ask me how my year is going?
How was your year, brother dearest?
I'm glad that you ask. I'm glad that you ask. My TV broke,
Oh,
the 70-inch.
oh,
That's
Oh,
damn,
that's beautiful.
Yeah,
damn,
not the 55, the 70.
shit. That
Like how it
sucks.
broke. How is it broken?
How is it broken? It doesn't turn on, and when
Not
it
those.
does,
Have you
it
tried turning it off and on?
yeah. I actually tried turning it on and off and unplugging it and plug it back in.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
Nothing. It flashes like it wants to turn on, and
Yeah.
it and it stops, and then tries again, and then it stops, and I'm like, oh,
Seems like you have to blow air on it from the
yeah.
top.
I actually
Ryan,
did. I'm like,
Put it in
Right.
rice.
What,
Ryan,
what about smacking it?
that could
It's
be
already broken. It couldn't be
Ryan.
more.
Ryan in
I
the
have
chat.
not.
Ryan in the chat, were you trying to play Jedi Survivor on it?
Maybe I should have.
It would have been the perfect excuse for it.
Yeah.
But I mean, how long have you had it?
Like 3.5 years.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Technology nowadays.
Yeah.
It don't last long.
Yeah.
Victor's in the chat. Hello, Victor.
What's going on, Victor?
Victor says, any of you looking forward to the new Godzilla versus Kong? It's actually not a versus movie. I think they're teaming up now.
Yes. It's they are going against the Red King.
They're going into a battle royale because they started last year in Call of Duty, and then they disappear, and now they did their own thing. So
yeah, could be.
We'll see.
All right.
Is it a movie or the show?
It's a movie. And then
What's the show Monarch thing? Is that Godzilla theme?
In 1940s. It's I don't know if it's Godzilla. Actually, I think it is, but it's in 1940s.
Ryan in the chat, it's a buddy cop movie. Oh, man. Well, what I was going to say is, since we don't really have a set topic for this episode, should I go into the new segment?
Yeah, go for it.
Awesome. All right.
Excited to hear this birthday. That's going to piss me off.
Can we not?
You've got mail.
Oh, nice.
Nerd!
That was good. That was great. Can we not make the birthday part a game?
No, it's not a game.
Okay, fantastic.
This is just this is not a game at all. So
this is Luis.
Oh God, please no!
Fantastic. No, it's not that. It's birthday game. Celebrity birthday games do not go well in podcast.
And we all we know why.
We know why.
We know why. So we won't really get into that. So
fantastic.
All right. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and start our first edition of This Week in Nerdy History, and we're gonna start with some celebrity birthdays. So this goes through the week of January 3rd to January 9th. All right, so for our celebrity birthdays, first, Florence Pugh turned 28 on January 3rd. She played Yelena in Black Widow and Hawkeye. For January 4th, Daphne Keane turned 19, who played Laura X-23 in the movie Logan alongside
19.
Mm-hmm.
And we might see her again.
Alongside Hugh Jackman. Yes. And for the anime fans out there, Hayao Miyazaki turned 83 on January 5th. He is a famed anime director for titles like Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke. Bradley Cooper,
What'd you call me?
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
There you go. All right. Bradley Cooper turned 49 on January 5th, who famously played Rocket in the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. Let's see. And now we have Norman Reedus turned 55 on January 6th, who is famed for The Walking Dead, The Boondock Saints, and Death Stranding.
Yay! Happy birthday.
Yep. Eddie Redmayne turned 42 on January 6th, who is the star of the Fantastic Beasts trilogy, where he plays Newt Scamander. Jeremy Renner turned 53 on January 7th, who played Clint Barton and otherwise known as Hawkeye in the Avengers and the TV series Hawkeye. He also played in Mission Impossible, which is Lewis's favorite Tom Cruise flick.
I heard that Jeremy Renner has a Feet Finder discount at Feet Finder.
What?
He had that
He
accident.
got run over by a snowmobile or something
Oh
along
yeah,
those lines.
yeah. He
It
got
was
Snowplow?
it was more than his feet, but
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah. Well, I saw a story recently. Like, not only has he made a full recovery, he actually went back to the hospital to thank all of the crew that took care of him, and they did a piece on that, which is actually really cool to see. You don't really see too many movie stars do that. Like, it really.
Yeah,
Right.
he's really good.
All right. Next up, Nicolas Cage turns 60 years old,
Damn.
January 7th. Star of Ghost Rider and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, among other things.
I think he might be stopping making movies soon, though, based on his comments.
It could be. It could be. For the wrestling fans out there, Rey Mysterio Sr. turned 66 years old in January
Damn.
8th. He is a wrestler / promoter from the 70s and 80s and is the uncle of Rey Mysterio Jr. For the sci-fi fans, the late William Hartnell was born January 8th. 1908, and was 67 at the time of his death in 1975. He was the first Doctor in the series Doctor Who.
Who?
Imelda Staunton turned 68 years old in January 9th, and she played everybody's favorite bitch, Dolores Umbridge, in Harry Potter.
I knew it. As soon as you said I was going to hate it, I was like, it's Umbridge. Fuck that hoe.
She played Umbridge and the Queen on the
Bitch.
Crown.
Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that. No big worries there. And finally, J.K. Simmons turned 69 years old today, who famously played J. Jonah Jameson in the Spider-Man franchise, the first three Spider-Man movies, as well as Spider-Man Homecoming and
last two.
the last two, or was it the last three?
I don't think that he's on the. No, he's not on.
Oh no, he wasn't on Homecoming,
first,
but he
yeah.
was on Far From Home and No Way Home.
Yep.
And he also played James Gordon in the Justice League movie.
Yes.
All right. Now, for our key moments in history. January 3rd, 1977. Let me bring this down here so I can actually see it. January 3rd, 1977, Steve Wozniak, Steve Jobs, and Mike Markula filed for incorporation of Apple Computer. The corporation purchased the Apple Computer Partnership for $5,308.96, paying Ron Wayne 1/3 of that. So basically, Apple Computers was incorporated that day. On January 4th, 1980, Hewlett Packard introduces the HP 85 microcomputer, featuring 16 kilobytes of RAM, 32 character wide, 5-inch CRT display, a small built-in printer, and a cassette tape recorder and
Hey,
keyboard.
Ryan, there's the computer that you need.
Yeah, right. Perfect. And it only costs at the time of release $3,250.
What
It was codenamed during development. The code name during its development was Project Capricorn. January 5th, 1985, at the Winter Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, Nintendo first shows the Family Computer, or Famicom, from Japan with label Advanced Video System. The system is demonstrated with a computer keyboard, music keyboard, and 25 games. No dealers take orders of the system. January 6, 2001, at CES in Vegas, Microsoft unveils the Xbox video game system, featuring a 733 megahertz processor, large hard drive, and 250 megahertz graphics processor. Target release date was October. On January 7th, 1984, Commodore announces that during 1983, they sold $1 billion worth of computers, the first personal computer company to do so. On January 8th, 1991, American Video Entertainment files a $105 million lawsuit against Nintendo, accusing the company of violating antitrust laws by trying to prevent compatible game cartridges into the marketplace. American Video Entertainment had developed technology to allow their game cartridges to be played on the Nintendo machines. That pretty much goes to show you how like tightly gripped Nintendo has on their ecosystem, especially in the past. It's pretty crazy. On January 9th, 2000, I had to bring a funny one into this one. On January 9th, 2000, the Fox Broadcasting Company airs the Simpsons TV show in the US. A personal computer is used to run a virtual doctor medical diagnostic program. The computer has system unit monitor, keyboard, and mouse. The program says it is from the maker of Sim Sandwich, a reference to the Sim City series of games. The program says, "You've got leprosy," with the same voice as that of America Online's "You've Got Mail."
That's funny. You've got leprosy.
Yeah, I thought that was fucking funny.
Ryan, just smile and wave. Smile and wave, buddy.
All right. And that's all for this week in nerdy history.
Fantastic.
That was beautiful.
So, we are going to have a segment that we talked about last week, and it's going to be an AI-powered story segment.
Mm.
Disclosure. Everything in that segment is going to be... We're going to be using ChatGPT.
Pretty much.
But the point of the segment is to be funny about it. We're going to put a prompt into ChatGPT to give us a outrageous story about a character or a celebrity or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be, we're going to try to find the most outrageous story that ChatGPT can give us, and we're going to read it to you guys. It's not a segment that we're just going to let AI do for us, and then we're just going to read it, and hopefully you guys find it funny. That's the purpose of it. It's that. Okay.
Entertainment.
Pretty much.
I feel like if you all have ideas of what you want to see in those, you can also comment down below and see what it comes up with.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, in the next one,
right. I have an example. We were trying these last
I have
week.
one as well, and that I never got to do for last week.
Oh, perfect.
So go ahead and do yours.
I put a prompt on ChatGPT. It said, write me an outrageous, funny story about a Hulk. Make it really funny and rated R. Make it just one paragraph. So it gave me this. The Hulk, tired of smashing the same old villains, decided to take a break and join a stand-up comedy club. Dressed in a sparkly purple suit that struggled to contain his bulging green muscles, he grabbed the mic and roared. Why did the Hulk bring a ladder to the bar? Because he heard the drinks were on the house. And then after I saw that, I decided, you know what? Make it more explicit. So it gave me this. The Hulk, fed up with smashing the same old foes, decided to spice up his life and take a detour into the world of stand-up comedy. Clad in a skin-tight lime green leopard print suit that showcased every inch of his raging green glory, he swaggered onto the stage, microphone in hand, and said, why did the Hulk start an adult film career? Because he heard he could smash and get paid for it.
I thought I was going to say he could smash and get laid, but...
Ryan in the chat. Wow, that's funnier than any of Lewis's jokes.
Fun fact, ChatGPT didn't actually write those. I wrote those.
Are you sure?
No, not at all. So, Justin, read us yours.
I gotcha. All right. So this one is titled Strange Dance Off with Squirrels. Okay.
So
So my prompt, my prompt was similar to yours. Write an outrageous and funny story about Doctor Strange in 2 paragraphs. So I went 2. So I'm breaking the rules already.
Fantastic.
All right, here we go. Once, in a fit of boredom and curiosity, Doctor Strange decided to test out a brand new spell he'd stumbled upon in an ancient and mystical tome, a spell promising to transport him to the most bizarre alternate dimension imaginable. In a swirl of incantations and flashing lights, he found himself in a world where gravity operated inversely, causing him to float around like a balloon at a birthday party gone wrong. To make matters worse, he discovered that in this topsy-turvy universe, talking animals ruled the land, holding intense philosophical debates about the best type of cheese for interdimensional travel. Desperate to return to his own reality, Doctor Strange sought the counsel of the supreme cheese connoisseur, a wise old goat with a penchant for Gouda. The goat, speaking in riddles and cheese puns, revealed the only way to escape, a dance-off competition against a team of gravity-defying squirrels. The showdown ensued, with Doctor Strange attempting to bust his most outrageous moves while trying to maintain some semblance of dignity in a realm where disco was the pinnacle of mystical expression. In the end, after a flurry of funky steps and cheese-themed chants, he managed to outgroove the squirrels, triggering a cosmic rift that flung him back to his own dimension, forever haunted by the memory of interdimensional cheese debates and squirrel dance-offs.
Interdimensional cheese is my favorite phrase.
Ryan in the chat, this is like AI Mad Libs. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my
This
God.
is great. This is
Yeah.
great. Well, so these are examples of what we're going to be doing from now on this segment. I don't know if we're going to be doing segment 2 or 3. I know that we're going to do your history segment in one or the other. So we'll figure that out.
Yeah, I pretty much. Well, I figured some of these games we can just kind of interchange from episode to episode. So like, so the history won't be every episode, the quote game won't be every episode, or however and we can splice in some of that if we don't really have a set topic like we do, like this episode, for example.
Right.
It's a surprise segment.
Surprise, motherfucker. Give me some fries, motherfucker. Fantastic. So
Yep.
I want to give a quick shout out to the Nerd Archive. That's us.
Hey, that's us.
The No New
Thank
Friends
you.
podcast. Okay. They're one of their most recent TikTok videos. They posted it 2 weeks ago, and it got like a couple thousand views, and it died down. And then 2 days ago, it picked up again, and it went to like 40,000. It's like, damn, that's great. And Scott and I, we every time that one of our videos has started popping off, we start sending each other the insights. This is what's happening. Oh, this is cool. That's awesome. An hour later, he sends me another one. 85,000. And then he sends me another one, and it was like at 100 and something thousand. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking epic.
Oh yeah.
And I saw a trend how it was going. I looked at him or not looked at him because he wasn't there. He texted me and I said, I looked at the phone and said, watch, you're going to hit 1 million views. He's like, no, it's not going to happen. It is at 3.7 million views right now.
That is absolutely ridiculous. Like
Right.
when
That's
he
awesome.
when he made
Very
when he
nice.
made that when he made that revelation on their Discord, I'm like, holy shit, that is
Fucking
crazy
Ryan.
good.
Ryan says that's proof that anyone can do it. I mean, anyone. So they've been testing different content, and it's content to they've been looking at what can they do to like make people comment and such. And just like the internet, 50% of the people approve, 50% of the people don't approve. And it's completely understandable. They're not a political, by any mean, podcast. They're trying to be funny, and what they're trying to do is that they're trying to like fuck with both sides because they don't have one side.
Pretty much.
They're in the middle.
Oh yeah, no, and that's the thing. It's to put it simply, they're a satirical podcast. They make fun of everything on both sides to get a rise out of people, and it works. And it's like, regardless of whether you agree or disagree with what they're doing or what side you're on, you're reacting to it, and it's engagement.
Right.
And it's basically it's driving them further and further up.
Right.
So, for people that get off on politics, which I don't really give half a shit about politics. Keep ranting and raving in a negative light about that, regardless of whatever they put, because guess what? Regardless of whether you like it or don't like it, you're still contributing to them. You're still contributing to their success. So,
and I'm just, they found something that not a lot of people are able to find, which is break the TikTok algorithm. Break into it, not break it, but break into it. I was fortunate enough to do the same, but I haven't been able to replicate it. My most viewed video right now is almost at 400,000.
That's still pretty good.
Right, but I haven't been able to mimic that. And it was a video that I thought wasn't going to make it because it was one of those videos that I posted it because I wanted to post something that day.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the best. I had to go into work and I finished recording.
Lewis in the chat, just proof that anyone can do it. See, Lewis did it. Proof anyone can do it.
Well, hey, it's happening.
It just got for me, and I'll let you get back to what you were doing in just a second. But for me, it just goes to show how screwy the TikTok algorithm is. So it's like one day you'll have a video that doesn't get too much, and then like out of nowhere you'll have a video that explodes, and then it just you're going up and down and up and down, and it just the algorithm on TikTok is just weird.
So the algorithm on TikTok right now, they're trying to make sure they're focusing on longevity. They're making sure. Back in the day, you posted a video, and if that video didn't do well in the first hour, they forgot about it. TikTok was not going to touch it ever again. So now they're trying to push videos that sometimes I'm looking back at my likes and stuff that I get daily, and I'm like, I posted that video. I all of a sudden I got like 15 likes on a video, and I'm like, I posted that video like 6 months ago. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's good. So it shows that they're trying to do something different, and Instagram is falling behind. Instagram wanted to get a piece of the pie of the reels with and competing with YouTube Shorts. That was something brand new that is popping off, which, by the way, the No New Friends podcast is like fucking killing it on YouTube Shorts. They actually broke into the YouTube Partner Program.
Oh yeah,
because of the views from the YouTube Shorts. So a lot of if you're all trying to grow on YouTube, make sure that you're not only posting videos like long form videos, but focus also on the YouTube Shorts. So I had a couple good videos on YouTube Shorts, but then I started a new job and I got busy and I had to focus on one app. one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of creators make is that they focus on multiple platforms and they don't do well on one, and they're like, and they get their motivation goes out the window on all platforms. You have TikTok that's blowing up, but YouTube Shorts is not, and you're like, fuck it, and then you stop posting on all of them. So what I did is YouTube Shorts was doing okay for me, and TikTok wasn't, so I was focusing on YouTube Shorts, and then I had 2 months of me just posting on TikTok, and I started seeing traction, and I went from in 2 weeks I went from having like 400 followers on TikTok to now I have like 1,600, and that was in 2 weeks. So TikTok started to see that I wasn't just posting random videos, because I was posting 2-3 times a day for 60 days in a row.
Crazy shit.
Yeah,
Ryan in the chat says, if I had a PC, I'd post on YouTube. Well, get on that.
Yeah. Why are you
What
waiting
are
on
you
us?
waiting for?
You can post them from your phone.
That too.
That too. You can actually do everything. Oh, wait. Do you have an iPhone? Then you can.
I think he's an iPhone guy from
Yeah.
previous conversations
Yeah.
of bashing on Androids for.
You can record, edit, and post from your phone. So, Ryan's, no excuse. No excuse. All right. So, real quick. Then posted. Oh,
Yeah,
the
you can
problem is
still
not
do
it's not your phone or your PC, it's your internet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've posted like 20+ minute videos on YouTube from my phone.
Yeah, so have I. He has no excuse. Love you, Ryan.
We'll show you, no worry.
They'll show you, no worries. Yes, it does actually.
it does, yeah. The internet has a lot to do with it when it comes to the speed. Because if there's no enough speed, it can fail, and you could be there days.
And not only that, but when the app realizes that the internet's not pushing as fast as it should, what it does is it compresses your video, so your resolution and it goes down. So you can be posting a 1080p video, but your internet is really slow, so the YouTube app will post it at 320 or 720.
At least until it finishes fully processing and all that stuff, which
can take with your internet, it'll probably take 6 months.
A good while.
It's fine.
Oh, jeez.
That's fine. All right. So, do you guys have anything else?
Nope.
Nah, not at the moment.
Okay. Well, you said I'm not posting shit. I'm editing. You said you have like a 20-minute video to post. Ryan.
It's okay.
I understand you don't understand
okay.
the lingo. It's fine. Maybe North Carolina hasn't gotten editing softwares yet.
Oh, shit.
For all those viewers that are from North Carolina, we love you. It's just for Ryan. We lost half our listeners just because of that.
No,
we
we
don't have
only
internet, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, shit. Why do I bother speaking English to you, Lewis?
I mean, it's not like your fucking app is translating for you.
Oh.
You understood that, bitch. En inglés, cabrón.
What's that?
Huh?
Was that in English?
No. That was more like with a Mexican accent.
It did sound in Mexican.
Yeah. En inglés,
Mexican
cabrón.
people are gonna go after you.
Yeah. Well, they already
Watch out,
did.
though. I know. They gotta watch out.
Can't get hashtag canceled.
Not yet. Not yet.
No.
I have posted videos that there was one in particular that Yadi messaged me. He's like, I think you should take that down.
Oh shit.
And I did. I'm like, you know what? You're right.
It's looking out for you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It was I crossed the line that I didn't know I crossed, but I immediately went and deleted it.
I don't think any of you actually noticed.
No. I thought it was a funny video, but then because I just thought it was nothing, but then I saw the news article and I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Delete.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
What doesn't rhyme with?
I'll tell
We
you.
can
after.
tell you. Yeah.
I'll tell you after.
That's one of those after the episode conversations that that never happened.
Yeah. All right. So if you guys don't have anything else, we are gonna call it a day. Fantastic.
good?
Yeah, we good.
Okay,
Or
bye.
or call it an evening, depending on where you are in the world.
Yep. I'm itchy.
Shower.
Wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's because you're dirty.
I took a shower this morning.
Nice.
Still got pizza dough somewhere in there.
Yo, okay, before
Here comes another story.
yeah. So
The ADHD is
yeah, it's
present.
Mm.
the ADHD is on 11 today. So I made manager at the store that I'm at. So that's how I started my year. Literally, my first day as a manager was January 1st. So that was great, starting with a promotion. That's not the point of the story. The point of the story is I work in the back of the house. Like, and when I mean back of the house,
like right back.
yeah, like I'm telling you the back of the house. And somehow I still end up with flour, and I'm not in the pizza side, but I had flour in my shoes.
What?
Yesterday. I don't know. I look down and I can literally, I have a pizza on my shoes because I had sauce, I had a pepperoni, I have flour.
Wait, Ryan in the chat, Lewis's new job is at CC's Pizza.
Close enough, Ryan.
Hey, that's not bad though. I would do it. I would be like Chris, like 400 pounds.
They do have that mac and cheese pizza.
They do.
Oh, that
They
sounds
do.
tasty.
It's amazing.
I had a
College
Yeah.
burger
program
today.
days.
Yeah, I had a burger today. It was
Pizza burger.
no. It had aioli, bacon jam, avocado, onion straws.
I heard.
I thought you said use straws, and I was like, what the
Fried onions.
fuck?
Fried onions.
I was so confused. Like, why are you eating straws, dog?
I thought you were trying to be funny. I was like,
Everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
No, but it was fantastic. It was cooked perfectly. Shout out to Scott at he didn't cook it. It was his job. He doesn't know how to cook. Paper straws. No paper straws. That's disgusting. Okay, the episode's over. The episode's over. All right. So if you guys want to see all of our episodes, make sure you go on the nerdarchive.com. Drop us a like here on YouTube or anywhere you're listening to. Leave us a review. Anything. It doesn't matter. Just it helps out. It helps us out. It doesn't do anything for you. So thank you. I appreciate you. It brings you more content. With that being said, make sure you check out the merch. Everything is going quickly. If you're a nerd, you're going to love it. If you're a nerd, obviously you're a nerd. You're watching the Nerd Archive podcast. Whatever. ADHD's on max, bro.
Yeah.
I need to write this outro down so I can just chat GPT. Thank you. Help me, motherfucker. All right. This was Lola, Yadi, Justin, and my name is Louis. Thank you for joining us. Bye, Ryan. Get the fuck out of here.